Hello and welcome. In continuation of our 2-bedroom bungalow tutorial, we are at the section stage. Now we have already projected the walls that we cut through. So next thing now is for us to show what is in each of the walls that we cut through. We can see that in this first wall we cut through a window, and this second wall we cut through a beam. So let's go back to that wall and show the window and the beam. So you press O, enter. 2.1 is the height of your window, so you offset that one. You press O, enter again. 600 is the height of the window where it's going to stop. So once you finish that, you go to trim, enter. By now I believe you know how to use your trim, so you just watching me as I use the trim. Enter, you select this one, you delete them. So now it's for us to show the lintel. Our lintel is 150 mm. Press offset, you set it up. Now we have shown the window. The next thing for us to show our beam here. Since we know that our beam will be a little higher than the height of the lintel, so what we have to do, since this is the height of our window, we just draw a line to this place. By the time we draw a line, we now press O, enter. By the time we press our O, enter, we now set 300 mm. 300 mm up. By the time we offset it, we press enter. We now go to our trim command. We trim it. We trim the excess lines that we do not want. These ones we delete them. We do not want them. But I want you to discover something, that we are still working on the window layer. So you go back to this window layer, change it to wall plaster. Change it to wall plaster. For now, we are still going to go back to the window layer. So now what we have to do is we want to show you since you already know the beam now running through that place, you will discover that this one is in the line width is 0.0. That means we need to change it to the former line width, which was with this by layer. So you just go somewhere, you click a line, then you can click the line, you go to match properties, you click on this match properties, you now highlight on all these walls. You highlight on these walls, you change it to that thickness. Then you change it to that thickness, you go to trim, you cancel this side and cancel this side. Those are the places that we do not need in that wall in our graphics. So what we need to do here is to now change this layer to 0. Go back and change it to 0. Draw this line, showing that we are seeing it in elevation. We are not cutting through that part. We are only cutting, this is the only place we are cutting through, showing just one line. Now let's draw our window here. But before we do that, let's fill this hole, this empty space, with arching. So by the time you want to fill this place with arching, you go to view. From view you see two palettes. You just click this solid and you now put inside of this place. You go again, enter. I already told you, if you want to continue a command, you press enter and continue that command. You click inside it. Once you are through with it, you cancel these two palettes, you go back to home. Now let's quickly draw this window in this class. Let's go to wall plaster, let's change it to window 2. Let's pick our line. Let's draw this first outside layer of the window, the other side of the window frame. Now you just represent it with a line. You offset 25 to your front and back. Front 25, back 25, and that's the end of the window. If you can still do more, if you so wish, you can even put another 50 mm here, just for graphics sake. You zoom in, you also do the same here, as you wish to go about that. You now trim, you go to your trim, click enter, you trim this place, and you trim this place. So that represents the toilet window for this class. So let's take note of that, and we shall continue in our next